I liked. I picked Beverly Ann. And I always liked that name.
Jackie
She always hated it.
She hated it.
Jackie picked my name.
Sort of. Yeah.
And know what she said?
Wait, we're not done yet. Wait. Go ahead. Next one.
Alright,
Does she have to shut it off an hour at a time?
No.
what did you want to be when you grew up?
Well, you know, when I first was growing up, I always thought I'd like to be a stewardess on an airline.
Oh.
But then when I got older, what I wanted to be, and I never was, but I always wanted to be an accountant.
Really?
I love numbers.
You loved math.
I love math and numbers, and I wanted to be an accountant.
Interesting.
Cool. And that wraps up our question
What do you have?
list.
Pick three more.
That means what? Kind of all.
Well, let's see.
Some of them are really easy.
Okay.
Because, like, that's going to take a while, but
Let's
that's how
see.
to do a real interview. So then I have to do, like, cats. Some of them I have to skip, but I have a lot, but not too many left.
Okay.
Okay. Do you dance?
No, I've got two left feet. I don't dance. I'd love to, but I don't.
Did you ever dance with Grandpa?
He wasn't too much of a dancer
He
either.
wasn't.
We went to dances,
Yeah.
but mostly just socialize rather than to
Yeah.
dance.
And she wanted us to ask her, what was your first date?
It was funny. See, we used to have dances at school, and I lived quite a ways out in the country, and so I couldn't go to them unless I had a ride home, and it had to be approved by Mother. And so Melvin asked me if, well, he didn't ask me, he had his sister ask me if I could stay down for the dance and he could take me home.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked Mom. Mom said, well, if somebody else comes along, you may.
Mm-hmm.
So Melvin's cousin, Ted, who was his first cousin, and I and Melvin went home for the dance. We used to stay down after school because you never went home on the bus. So it was almost 5 o'clock before you got on the bus. And the dance started at, I think, 7 or 6, something like it. was a school dance, but it started early. And so you'd stay downtown. You'd probably have a dime to go down to the store and buy a roll and maybe a thing of milk for your evening meal before the dance started. And anyhow, he took me home. He never said a word on the way home, and I never said a word on the way home. But his cousin talked constantly. And I can tell you how to wring the neck of a turkey. That was our first day. All the way home. The two boys used to work for we had a man over on Jones Road, which is the road up from where I live now. And he raised turkeys. And at Thanksgiving time, he hired the young guys to come over there and help him pluck the turkeys and stuff.
Yeah.
So
And so
that's
he
what I
taught you
learned
how
on
to
my first
wring-
date.
Wring the neck of a turkey.
Aww.
Aww. So funny.
Oh boy.
That is
What else?
interesting. Like, you wouldn't expect that on a date.
Yeah. He wouldn't. Of course, my husband
Yeah,
wouldn't have
tell me
expected
about
something I did one time either. I had a date with him, he came up, and I'm sorry to say, I didn't happen to like the guy he was going to go with us.
Yeah.
So when he got there, he says, I can't go. Well, why can't you go? Did your mother say you can't go? No, I can't go because my shoelaces are dirty.
Did you say that to him? Did he think you didn't like him?
I don't know, he just said, well, some other time.
Oh,
Oh.
poor guy.
I'm sorry, too. I know it was mean, and I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, but that's okay. You didn't like who you were going with.
I don't know why. For some reason, I didn't like the other kid. And I shouldn't have done that because I made a judgment with that, which I shouldn't have.
Well, maybe your gut was telling you something, though. Maybe
I
you
don't know.
knew you weren't supposed to go that night and needed an excuse not to.
Some
What
reason
else?
for it, I don't know.
Okay.
How many kids do you have?